Hello and welcome to part 107. Like usual, check the description for any timestamps you're interested in. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for the play-by-play. Let's increase that speed a little bit. Alright, we got a flawless statue here. What kind of statue is this? Looks like someone with a scroll. A scroll or a wand. Let's get you moved in. So you know what? Let's get you... I think this statue... Or you know what? That one that we have can be put in the back here. This one. Okay. And I think maybe this one we might actually take out and put this other one in place. Because they all have the wand. So let's have this removed and we'll put the wand in there. Oh, fruitless. Let's get these chopped down. Wonder if any of these other ones are fruitless now. Yeah, we have a few here. Let's chop those down. That one's ripe. Let's get that collected. Okay. Let's go take a look at our alcohol production. That uses honey. How is our honey doing? Okay, let's increase this. Now, what does this use? Barley and herbs. A good amount of barley. Let's increase this a little bit. It's also barley, no herbs. Let's increase that a little bit. Okay. Let's use dubious booze here. And maybe just sticks and coal. Let's just set that for 50. Now this isn't really alcohol to use. This is more, it's going to need this just raw alcohol for our healing kits, I believe. Now last session I believe I made room for an apothecary table. Yes, we did. Okay, our people took that apart, that one bed. Okay, we'll get that put in. Now we do also have another fermenting station area down here. Let's take a look at these. To change that angle a little bit. Okay. You can see someone is actually working on this middle one. Part of me had a feeling this was going to be blocked by this column here. Okay. Red currant. Make that 200. Apples will leave. Okay, we'll leave the milk as well. Okay. Do we have enough salt storage up here in the kitchen again? Wow, looks like it got moved into place really quick. Hopefully that means this got cleared up for salt. Okay. Let's make some of these rough wines inaccessible to our people. We'll forbid it. Hopefully that will turn into fine aged wine. We can trade that at some point. Looks like we need more ice blocks. Hopefully this coming winter we'll be able to make a lot. Well, winter's almost here. Looks like we need more wood still. How's our tree farm coming along? Our bonus tree isn't ready yet. These are all young. Maximum yield 4 days. Okay. We'll take a look at that in the future. Let's go get some regular trees outside chopped down. Okay. Last one failed. Sorry. Fedric? Yodric? Fedric? Let's see. Polly, how are you doing? Last one failed as well. That's not having much luck there with Polly. Okay. Let's return to the basement. See what items we have here that we can install. Got some fine rugs. Now, is that the last one we need up here? Yeah, it looks like we can start putting in third ones. We'll start at the top floor. Flimsy, no thanks. Good. Good one we can work with. Let's go to the top floor here. And we'll start working at this back corner. For a second I thought that said it couldn't be placed. Flimsy tapestry, we'll have to trade that. Hopefully we get some more tapestries. Okay, now we did do some kind of data checking here, where I found out that a lot of these weapon racks weren't situated the way I wanted them to be. So let's go ahead and check these ones. Yeah, these are not situated properly, so let's go ahead, copy and paste into here. Okay, let's go up to the next layer, grab this one. This one's different. Paste this one in. Merchant is leaving from last session. Goodbye, merchant. Okay. Next layer. Let's grab these settings. Alright. Wow, Polly made it all the way to our roof. You know what? Probably because we put this ladder on the outside. Polecats can probably climb ladders, which means you can now go down our stairs. You can hang out inside our keep. For whatever reason you might. Okay. Next layer up, these should be set to low. Perfect. Let's grab that. These are still very high. Warfare for everything. We want to change that. Right. Take the ranged off of those. Okay. And it looks like we can put in some more. So let's copy these and let's put them up here on this top floor. Now we're going to be low on wood soon. So after we assign these to be built, let's go take a look, see what trees we can assign. Okay. We'll leave that for our people for a moment. Let's take a look here. I'm going to have to go up on this little hill to see if we have any mature trees to chop down. Not yet, that one's still growing. Okay, let's get some more dirt. Still growing. Okay, still no fish in our pond. We do have water piles here. You know what, let's expand that out here. Get those cleaned up and moved over. Let's increase that speed a little bit. And where is our wood? Do we have enough nearby? We can get a few picked up? Doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest were already picked up. Let's get some more chopped down over here. Okay. Let's take a look. I wanted to round this out a little bit more. See if we can get that taken down. We'll see what that looks like after. Looks like we got some more statues ready here. I think one of these was the one we took down from inside. This one has the urn, this one has the gourd. So this plan is to the right of the stairs when you're looking at it. Okay. I think this is the one we took down with the hands. Okay. Got some more rugs ready. That one's flimsy, so we are not going to touch that one. Let's go take a look, see what we can get taken apart in here. Alright, wooden beam, another wooden beam, one more on this side. Okay. Now, hopefully when that gets taken down, maybe this falls apart a little bit, or some of these fall apart, since they don't have much stability. Some of these should fall apart. Then we should be able to take these down normally after. Let's see. Is any of this going to fall apart? Are people working on it? Looks like someone's climbing the stairs here. Are you working on it? You are going to sleep. Okay. Well, it's night shift. Let's scroll down to our third shift here, see who's available. You're all enjoying entertainment. Almost all of you. You're not lacking in entertainment anymore. Let's get you to deconstruct this beam. Now I want to see what this looks like when we take the beam out. Alright, good. A lot of that fell down, which is great. We can start taking these apart. Get these pieces underneath taken apart as well. And dear mod, I'm just going to have you take more of these apart while you're here, just to finish them. Okay, let's get these lower pieces fixed. Get rid of those. Ones on the edge is done. And then we'll have a nice clean look all the way down from the top floor. We still have some more carpets I guess we're missing. Now, I thought about putting banners in on every floor here. I don't know if that is going to look as nice as I want it to. I think it'll look just a bit cluttered. Palatial. Luxurious. Doesn't look like these buckets got picked up. I guess there isn't room for us to put them away. Didn't I just put a spot here not too long ago? Why is this set for ammo? What is going on? This is not meant to be ammo, this was meant to be water. I feel like some of my zones here got mixed up to ammo? Because this one here that was holding our salt turned into ammo for some reason. Okay, well, let's go back to assigning these weapon racks. I didn't quite finish what I was working on earlier. Let's copy this one. We're going to paste it onto these 5. Okay, go up to the next layer. These are medium ranged, perfect. Copy that. Paste that in there, okay. And looks like we need to get some more put in for the top floor here. And I think another one for the floor above, yeah. And there's still a floor above that we need to put in. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more wood. Let's go take a look in the graveyard. There's usually a lot of trees here that we can chop down. Maybe even on this hill. Perfect. Alright, now we can get those picked up. That's great. This one's still growing. Okay. Does this look rounded? Well, it's not perfect yet. Get this mined away. Okay, we'll see if that looks more believable once that's mined out. how's our dirt looking? We're gonna need more dirt. A little bit more assigned here. Okay. Limestone, we're still good. Okay. People are waking up. Let's go take a look. Looks like most of them ate already. Let's wait another hour or so, and then we'll send out a trading caravan. Polly, you're just having a hard time training you. You know what, Polly? I don't mind. You can live in our base. We have plenty of food here. I'm not worried about you eating our animals. They're safe inside the barn. Can't eat our chickens. Feel free to eat any of this food that's out here. And you know what? I might just move that maybe under here. Or maybe under here. You know what? Just to make this look a little bit nicer, so our people aren't walking on the dirt, let's just fill this area underneath with the limestone block floor. It'll be a little bit different color. Oh, it might stand out a little bit fancy there. How are we doing for manufactured materials? Yeah, almost 3,000. We got plenty. Okay. It's 9 a.m. Let's go send out a caravan. I don't think we've sent anyone here recently. Now, I don't want to send too many people in case we get raided. Let's just send one. Aiken, I'm going to send you. And maybe 2 donkeys. Let's see, at the top of the list here, they're usually older. Not today, though. Okay, let's send those 2. Send 40 animal feed with them, and let's just send 4 apple pies. Okay. What do we have a lot of as we go down here? Can we just sort by what we have a lot of? We can. Okay, what do we want to trade? Let's get rid of some linen. Can I just send 800 beeswax? No. 400 though. Yeah, we can send 400. We have a lot of herbs. Can't send that many. 86. Okay, just 17 tallow. Alright. Ambush chance 4%. I'm gonna risk it. Full send. Okay. Aiken is forming a caravan. Departing shortly. Let's increase that speed up again. Okay. Now, we never finished mining away this clay that was here, so we can start doing that. Still need a fair amount of wood. Caravan has left. Alright, let's get that wood picked up. Okay. Before we assign any more graves to be put in, I want to take a look in the basement, see if all those shelves were put in. Looks like they were. These are ready for food, but these only hold raw food. Let's make it so these shelves here in the middle hold meals and not raw food. Right, meals. Okay. Gotta make sure we have space for everything. Alright, was our apothecary table put in? It was. Perfect. I'm gonna assign different healing kits to be put together. And pigments. Perfect. We can start painting. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna use simple ones, I don't think. Not too many. Let's just set this to 20. We'll set this to 20. And then we'll set this to, I guess, 50? And then let's move up the pigments. And let's take a look here. Okay. That's good. Merchant caravan is here. What kind of merchant? A prison caravan. Okay, let's pause this. And let's send Foxy to barter. Let's take a look, see what your prisoners have. Might just take all of them. We only have 2 right now, I believe. I don't think I've seen that before. Let's just pause this for a moment. How close is Foxy? Oh, far away. I guess we don't need to pause. We'll just let her walk over. Gobbler's not bad. Negative social interaction chance. Not a fan of that. Precious. Not really a fan of that. So, Jeva, probably not gonna get you. Washed out and disfigured. Might not get you either. Hey, another night owl. Okay, great. Foxy is bartering. How far away are you? Alright, let's increase that speed a little bit. I've been putting off digging in this area for a while now. And with winter coming, it's definitely going to be a little bit longer. Maybe next spring we'll be able to work on that. Right now we've been working on the graveyard by just filling in the spaces in between. Seems to be working. Okay. You are the night owl. We want you. No. Gobbler, yes. No. And then you were austere. Okay. Now that should be 300 easy. What about 400? They'll take 400. Okay. 350? Yes. 330? No. 340? Yes. Okay. Let's dial it back down. See where that fine line is. Oh. 31. 331. Okay. 331 for 3 prisoners. I'll accept that. Let's pause this for a moment. Foxy, while you're here, I need you to get our prisoners. Escort. It's going to be night shift pretty much. So let's get you to show up and take some of these other prisoners of ours. Did I click on the same one that Will was? I did. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I got 2 different ones there. Okay. Let's take a look in the region. Our caravan is traveling. Excellent. A lot of fish here. A lot of fish. No fish in my pond. Let's mine a little bit more away from there. Okay, I'll just set that to be dug out for now. Not limestone, dirt. There we go. Let's get that dirt picked up. Okay. How are we looking up here? Did we get those tiles taken out? Yeah, looks good. Alright, they're still working on these weapon racks being put in up here. Okay, some of these are ready. Let's set that to low. These are set to low, so these should also be set to low. Alright, let's double check this. Very high, high, medium. This should be set to low. And then the next one above should be low. Okay. Caravan has arrived. Perfect. Let's go barter. Okay. We brought quite a lot to sell, so let's unload everything. Everything except the food we brought. Okay. We have quite a lot to trade with here. Let's get those coins. That's like 2 merchants. Well, sorry, 2 prisoners we'd get from a merchant caravan. You know what? We need wood. Feels kind of silly coming here and getting wood, but let's get it while we're here. And you know what? Let's just get the gold and silver. You know what? We don't have enough storage space for that. Okay. Let's pause that. We'll worry about that later. Let's get alcohol for our people. Ice blocks. Let's get more food. These are more meals here. Let's get meals. We don't want bookshelves. What do you have that we might want? Metal traps, I guess? Components. You know what? Components are great. Let's get components while we're here. And let's see how many metal traps we can take. 2 metal traps. Okay, wooden traps? Just one. We don't need stick traps. What else? Can we get gold? Just raw gold. Okay. Looks like 18 raw gold is the amount. 133 and change. Getting rid of some junk we didn't need. All extra things. Quite a good variety here. Let's go back. Okay. Let's take a look at our raw materials. How is our gold? Kind of low, but I suppose we've been turning that into ingots. Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of silver. Don't really need to worry about silver. Maybe need more gold. Keep an eye out for gold in the future. All right, let's take a look here. Let's get the range taken off, and we'll set this to very high. Let's copy that. We'll put that into these weapon racks here. Right, we did these ones. Okay. Let's take a moment to look at our prisoners. Let's get these shackles taken off, and you're at 41%. Okay, you are going to be the next one. Night Owl, gonna use you for night shift. Now, I thought I had that ammo moved around before for the trebuchet, but it's still not up here. So I'm wondering what other zones might be set up for ammunition. We have to take a look throughout our base, see where that ammo ended up. Ah, there it is. Okay, so you are set to hold ammo for some reason, which you shouldn't be. This should be for limestone brick. Let's turn that ammo off. Okay. Let's get this hauled. And you know what? I'm going to take a moment. I want to follow this. I want to see where this goes. I feel like I've been following this around once or twice already. Okay. This dog has it. Let's follow this dog. Pycea? I see. Okay, so this doesn't need to be ammo. Let's just pause this. This should be animal feed. Just fodder. Let's get this picked up. Dog named Dog. What is going on with these ammo piles? Like, this is set to ammo. Let's delete this. You're set to ammo. Let's delete that. Like, you are fodder, which is good. So let's copy you, put you in here and here. Got a little bit worried. These zones like changed randomly. Alright, this is animal feed. Okay. You know what? Our people are the ones that can go up there to grab those. Because there's no Well, there's no stairs that go up here to these rooms. It's only the ladders, and the dogs can't use those. Okay, you grabbed it. Where are you going? You're going where it needs to go, finally. Okay. And that other side's been put in. Alright, good. Problem solved. These are still growing. Let's go take a look at that clay we were mining out. Random tree. Let's get that tree chopped down. We don't want that in our way. Let's get this picked up. Prison caravan is leaving. They are gone. You know, I think I might actually start filling this in with dirt a little bit here. Got it cleaned up a little bit. Okay, let's go take a look in the basement of our keep. See if we have anything else we can install. Looks like we had a lot more rugs. Flimsy, fine rugs we can install. Let's go up to the top here, right under the roof, and start putting these in. Okay, fine rug. Another fine rug. Oh no, we don't want that one there. We want that moved a little bit to the side. There we go. We don't want it under the wardrobe. We want it under the fire in the chest. I do want to change this room here. Let's go and move this storage here instead. Get these herbs moved around. Okay, let's take the light helmets off here because we want those moved upstairs. And let's get rid of the great helms and pig face helmets and the male helmets. Caravan has returned. Great. I want to change what is held in these. Let's get rid of the light armor, and let's get rid of the plate and mail armor as well. So I want to copy that, put these in here. Okay. Okay, looks good. Let's turn around. Let's take a look at these weapon racks. What are these set to? These are set to very high. Let's change that. Let's set these to low. Okay. Still have some herbs here. Still have salt here. I kind of want to get rid of this salt in this room. Okay, we have wood. Let's go. Let's get some more shelving put in here in the cellar. Need more raw food storage. Let's get all of this hauled away to our basement. Got a few more things here. Let's get that hauled away. Now I'm wondering if I should move this caravan halt just a little bit. Maybe what we can do is we can make this area here like the caravan halt. And we can put in like a little bit of a roof here over this. Something for me to think about, that's for sure. Okay, we'll clean this up. This is still not ready. Are these bonus trees ready yet? This one is still growing. Okay. Guess we could get some more mining done. Our settlers are idle. Looks like we got some more work we can do here. Okay, let's get some dirt filled in here. I'm thinking about maybe cutting this stuff down. Not really sure what to make this look like to make it look better. Maybe I'll just fill this in with dirt. Okay, let's go take a look in our basement. Pretty sure we had some traps brought home. Let's see what we can install. Wooden traps. Alright. Got some metal traps here as well. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to put it there. I guess that didn't actually click on the ground. Just disclicked it, unclicked it, unselected. Okay, we don't actually need the metal ones, it looks like. Looks like they're already going around the corner. Now, was it 2 or 3 metal traps that we brought back? Guess that's all of them. Let's go take a look here at our rug production. Now we got about 60 or so rooms we still need to fill in with rugs. Let's just add 60 to that. Keep our people busy. I feel like we could use some more caps as well. Let's add that on. And you know what? I guess we can just copy that and put that into this table as well. Just to give us something to work on there. This one can be clothing. And you know what? Let's copy the rugs. And we'll put the rugs in here as well. But what we'll do is we'll have the rugs under the tapestries. So we work on the tapestries first, and then that table can also work on the rugs. And you know what, let's also put in the winter clothes on this table. That way one table is at least working on these for sure. The other one can work on, I guess, the rugs and the tapestries first. Let's copy the tapestries. Okay. We'll let our people work. Let's take a moment. Let's check out our trebuchets. Looks like both ammos were put in here, which is great. Now we are going to need some more ammo being produced for those. Let's go take a look at our table here. Alright, trebuchet projectile. Let's say 40 for now. Not really making ballista bolts, we don't really need those. Okay. Now, I think I'm missing something. I think I'm missing these two. Saltpetre works and oil press. Well, we have the oil press. Okay, it's just the saltpetre works that I'm missing. Alright. Let's add these. Okay, what does this use? Clay. We have plenty of clay. Oh, nice. This uses hay. Okay, that's good. Greek fire, flammable oil. Okay, let's add those in. And you know what? Let's make this 100. Let's just have 100 of this if we need. Minimum. Settlers are idle. Okay. Looks like they want to dig some more. Let's get some more digging assigned. Okay. Let's get this dirt put in here. How am I feeling about this turn? Does this look normal? Does it look believable that water would flow down here and then decide to turn down this way? Probably not. Where is that piece? Here we are. This is what we wanted, this section. Okay. Just realized there's like 2 ways down that are here. Let's get rid of this one on the inside. Okay. We got beer. Excellent. Now, we haven't really been able to make vinegar. Now this will ferment. Okay. I'm going to shrink these a little bit. I want to put in a new zone here. Let's make this high. Now, it's not fermenting ingredients we need, it's actual stimulants. We just need them to go bad. I guess dubious booze I'll put here. Maybe we'll set this for very high, and let's just expand over here, and then we'll copy this over here, and we'll make this one just high. Okay, dubious booze will rot, which is perfect. That's what we want. Let's forbid that. And hopefully that will rot in those 12 days and turn into vinegar. Okay, we got some more rugs to install. A superior rug, okay. Let's go put this one in here on the northeast room. Alright. Flimsy, no. Superior's already being installed. Okay, this is flimsy. I guess we have some good mirrors we can trade away. Okay. Saltpetre works. Let's see if we can just put this in this large room here. And maybe we'll make this a storage area for this. Now, we don't have any wood. Let's take a look here. Tree farm. Is that bonus tree ready? Any bonus trees ready? One is mature. Okay, how are the other trees doing here? Growing, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days. Alright, not bad. Have to get some more trees marked down to be chopped. Let's go take a look around. Alright. Had some success near the graveyard. Probably have more mature trees around here. Alright, a lot of assortment of trees there to get chopped. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Put some ladders going down here. People should get to that eventually. And we'll be able to mine this out from the inside from this layer. We have to go down a few more layers. Okay, let's go take a look at our statues. Let's see what kind we have. Hands closed. Hands closed. Alright, another warrior. Let's go and put you in. Let's take a look here. You are next to the one with the urn. Okay. Alright. Starting to come together. I don't think there's a way to get certain statues built, and I don't think just trying to install these over and over actually changes the way they look. Right? Hands together. Yeah, you have to just trade those away that I don't like. Okay, I think we're going to call that a video. Probably send out some more caravans next session. This expires in 14 days. I think it takes about 16 hours to get here. Might be 22 on the top end. Otherwise 12 on the low end. We can send about 20 people. Maybe that's something we do next session. Something to look forward to. Okay, let's get everything closed up here. Get rid of that user interface. Okay, welcome to Recap and Planning. Once again, I want to thank you for stopping by, watching video 107. Tree farm, slowly growing. Feels like I'm suffering a wood shortage right now, but we'll have a lot once that's done. We've been getting some statues put in on the inside of our temple, still missing a few. I think once we get more of these regular linen rugs put in, I'm going to start switching out some of these other rugs and might start putting some of these animal ones, you know, deer, bear, that kind in here. Hopefully flawless or superior. We've been organizing our base, trying to move around some tables. Got our apothecary table put in, making some healing kits of our own finally. So having to trade for them. Also with that, we got pigments, so we're able to start making paintings. So hopefully someone will start making paintings for us. Hopefully good quality ones. Ran into a little bit of an issue getting the ammo moved around the whole compound. Eventually, we got the trebuchet ammo put in. And it looks like we started working on the next level incendiary ones, so we got some here ready to go. Look forward to trying that out in the next combat. We got more prisoners. Let's take a look here. 5, I believe we have right now. Let's take a moment. Let's do an overview. 5 prisoners. 59%. And you're the latest edition, 18%. Also, we've been trying to get poly here. Hey, look, 63%. I think that's the highest I've seen. Last one was a success. That's great. Trying to get Polly here to join us. Not going to be a replacement for Bob, but, you know, move it on. We also put in this flooring here. I thought it would look nicer. I think the dirt actually might have looked a little bit nicer, but it's nice having some contrast here. And I believe our people run faster on these. Right, traversal speed, 110%. Do I have any wood for comparison nearby? I don't think I do. I wonder if I can put a wood tile down to see what the comparison is on these. Yeah, 85%. Or is that just because it's not built yet? Yeah, 85%. Meanwhile, this one is 110. So this definitely helps having those in, or you'll walk a little bit faster here. So definitely, I think I'll be putting in some sort of structure or a compound here. Maybe some more flooring just to help our people walk here a little bit faster. And that is also nice having the clay brick on the outside of our base, or people will be walking a little bit faster around. Now, I'm not sure if that applies to the raiders, but I assume it does. They're settlers just like we are. They're just in opposition to us. We started mining out this clay pit here. I think once this is done, maybe I'll open up all of this to just be water. And then we'll probably start working on the clay here at the entrance, and then on the salt here on the south side by the graves. Unfortunately, I don't need salt right now, so I'm kind of putting this off. And honestly, I don't really need the clay either. You can see our clay stockpile here, so I'm probably going to just put this off for a little while too. We don't need the resources. Lately, it's just been a wood shortage. Might actually send out a trade caravan in the morning, see if we can get some more wood. Gonna need more graves put out. Got a good amount here. Maybe like 70 or so. Just guesstimating that. Anyway, once again, I want to thank you for stopping by. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for supporting me. Appreciate it. If you got any questions, leave me a comment. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Have a great one.